getting close to an election. People think this election is about many things, but for many of us, it is about national security. What are we going to do to stop this influx?
We need to do everything we can because right now, Obama is trying to bring as many refugees as possible before he leaves office. Actually, as I'm speaking to you right now, here we are 2 weeks before the election. We now have 350 refugees every single day coming to the United States. So basically, he's trying to shove as many as he can. And the majority of them are being resettled in Texas, by the way. I know we're sitting here in the studio in Texas. But this is a problem because his goal and then Hillary's goal is to bring hundreds of thousands of refugees into the country. So we as a national security organization, meaning Act for America, are trying to mobilize the citizens to say, now is the time while your elected officials are at home base meeting with their local constituents before the election. Now is the time to pressure, especially the Republican Congress, who will have to approve Obama's budget. Because without the Republican Congress approving Obama's budget, Obama will not be able to bring them. So we want people to meet with their elected officials, show up to the town hall meetings, call them and put pressure on them to not approve Obama's budget and bringing the refugees.
And word of mouth as well, because this hits everyday Americans. I don't care if you're a Democrat or if you're a Republican. ISIS has, as I said in the beginning, has bragged about planting sleeper cells in refugee populations. They've done it in Europe. They're doing it here. And this problem actually, because the mainstream isn't going to cover it, it's going to be up to organizations like yours and mouthpieces like mine to bring light to this. But these refugees are coming over, and you said 350 a day, but they're doing more than just coming over and being polite individuals. They're changing the demographics, and they're changing the way our country is run in many ways, more than one.
Exactly, in many ways. And for example, diseases that have been eradicated from the United States, like tuberculosis, are now exploding nationwide. We now have tuberculosis because of the refugees who are coming to the United States, not only unvetted, but they are unchecked for infectious diseases, and they're bringing many with them. For example, tuberculosis right now is exploding in 9 states so far. We have hundreds of cases. For example, in the state of Wisconsin alone, we have 117 cases of tuberculosis, and the majority of them are drug resistant, which means it takes 6 to 8 months to treat a patient at the cost of $150,000 from the taxpayers, your money and my money, to treat them. Rape cases now rising up in 6 states across the United States by refugees who have been imported in America, who have committed sexual assaults and rape, with some of them within 2 weeks after arrival to America. This is the stuff that the media does not want to talk about, Tommy.